leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the beer, the circle the lips. Play ball, play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Did I say good evening? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laughter Saves Lives. Live right here. We got to just pause for a second. Richie's reading the notes about the guest. He's doing his research now.
Yeah.
But no, hey, listen, I'm usually not this good at getting
By
this
the time
stuff.
they're on, I will know all about
You know
them.
all about it.
By the way,
let's bring out Matt.
No, today's show is brought to us by Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the
9/11 community. In fact, the show we did the other night, Michael Barasch's two of his peeps were at the show. Our big sponsor. They give us a lot of money. Do you know what you said to her?
What did I say to her?
You don't know who they were, did you?
No.
We just lost a sponsor the other night. You told her to go get you some water. What are you sitting there for?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Up.
I'm trying to work up here.
Get me water.
And she was doing this with the check. She was about to hand us the check.
Then she went like that
she
real
pulled
quick.
it back. We lost that sponsor.
You know what happened? It was blank, and she went in the bathroom and rewrote. She wrote how much she was going to give you. Wasn't that much?
It was supposed to be
they're always
$30,000.
They're always very generous.
Very generous, Michael Barasch. Thank you for your support. So first of all, I just want to start so I don't forget.
Right.
All right. Christina Moon was supposed to come on tonight. We were going to give her a check on the air.
Yeah.
Got the check in my wallet. Going to give her a check on the air. She's not feeling well. All right. So I just want to say the fundraiser was partially for the Billy Moon Foundation.
Right.
Billy was raised in Islip, and I didn't talk about Billy the other night. So I said right off the bat, Billy was a 21-year member of the FDNY, 28 as a volley in Islip. Billy died in December of 2022 in training with the FDNY.
Oh.
In training, donated all his organs, saved 5 lives.
Amazing.
He answered his last alarm donation. The Billy Moon Foundation was created to honor his final act of selflessness. By commemorating his legacy, they advocate and build awareness around organ donation, supporting those in the process and paying it forward in the communities.
Beautiful.
And Christina, now his wife, is doing such wonderful work in Billy's memory. She could have just curled up in a ball and said, you know what, poor me. No, she's out there doing.
She went to work.
Good work.
Yeah.
And here's the message she kept making. John, I'm very sick. Been battling the virus. I don't think I can hop on. Please read this on my behalf. The Billy Moon Foundation wants to thank Laughter Saves Lives for entertaining the wonderful comedy show and also Rich Walker, whatever the hell he did up there. We are grateful for the raffle donations, comedians who donated their time, and everyone who has shown their support. This money will go direct. This is what you did the other night.
Yes.
This money, because I want you to feel this. And Danny, this money will go directly to supporting organ donor and recipient families in need of food, travel, and lodging.
Amazing.
Thank you for believing in Billy's legacy. You did good. You did good, my brother, the other night. Thank you for emceeing. So that's what we do. Sometimes we forget what Laughter Saves Lives does. We're out there having fun. We're busting each other's chops. Pause of War. We got to check for them also. They do wonderful work on both ends. They save dogs. Some of them
they bring them here from overseas.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
As the guy, the veteran, bonded with them overseas.
Right. And
now they got to leave the dog. And you're away from home. I've never been away from my family for an extended period of time.
Right.
You're overseas. This animal may be your best friend.
With the dog.
Yeah. So good work. Good work.
Good work. That night was right on
cue. Yeah.
Especially on one of Danny's jokes.
It wasn't a joke. Danny thought it was a joke.
Wait,
but it didn't go over that well.
What did you say? And the dog barked.
And the dog went right into Danny's joke.
Wait, what?
My mother doesn't think I'm funny.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
said my mother doesn't
That
think
was
I'm funny, and
hysterical.
the dog goes woo.
And cute.
And I said, and the dog doesn't either.
And
And
the dog doesn't either.
see, you
so-
improv. That was perfect.
Very good.
Right now, as we sit here,
Mm,
my pool is being vacuumed. I think it's so cool.
that's great.
I think it's so cool.
You have the thing on the bottom. the
No,
creepy
my
thing?
wife is out there in her shorts and not feeling well, but I said the pool has to be vacuumed because I want to go in tomorrow. No, I got the
You
pool
said do
vacuum
something.
thing. I got the thing that does it automatically.
Yeah.
So you can put it in the water and
It
then
crawls around.
walk away, right? But this is what an idiot I am. I watch it. I
Right.
want to make sure it covers everything. So I stand there until the battery dies, like 35, 40 minutes, just watching this stupid thing
It's
go
on a
around the pool.
battery.
The whole idea is it saves you time, right?
Right.
Do that and then go do something
But
else.
you didn't.
No, I stand
You-
on the edge of the pool like this. I touch the water
Was
a
it
little bit.
clean after?
Oh, it's nice.
Wow.
It's nice. But to watch it pick up every piece of dirt is also a little exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got that.
But then the work isn't really over because you have to now clean the filter out of it.
It's easy. That's easy. Open it up, bang, bang, bang.
It's still effort. You gotta
My
do
pool,
effort.
you have to come over in my pool.
I want
all
it,
right?
yeah.
My daughters have been saying, we want to see Richie in a bathing suit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They think it'll be very funny, they said. So, but my daughter is growing tomatoes on the outside of the pool. We have a whole farm in my backyard
Right,
now.
right.
So you come over, you go in the pool, you leave with a pepper.
Look at that.
All right? Leave with a pepper. Livy's having a hard time with the garden this year. People are growing things and
It's
she's
been too hot.
like, no, but she comes out with a cucumber and then my neighbors gives us, I don't know whether they're trying to give you, oh, you want, and they give me a cucumber this big in front of Livy, you know? And she's like, oh, thanks. You think that's rude to do that?
It's rude of your neighbors to even come over.
Oh, wait, get the Billy Moon check so we can show people.
let's
In my
show-
wallet. It's in my wallet. Just bring my wallet over.
Oh, you
Bring
don't
my
want to
wallet.
show this?
Yeah, it's in my wallet. Bring the whole wallet. You can pick it up from the bottom. Show the wallet because it's part of the gig. I got
Here's
the
the
check.
wallet.
Here's my wallet. And the check is in my wallet. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Billy Moon Foundation. Bam! $1,100 we raised for Billy Moon. Now, we also raised for Paws of War, for Laughter Saves Lives, and for Richie's bathing suits. It was a great night. Great night. Pickleball this week. Should we do the whole pickleball thing?
No.
No, we don't want to do the
Nobody
pickleball
likes
thing.
hearing-
Bobby, let's do pickleball. Oh my God, what was that? A pot of pig? All right. Where was the window breaking? All right. This week, Laughter Saves Lives is going into the playoffs next week. We were 0-10 the last 2 weeks, got our butts kicked, ended up in 10th place. We had to get into 8th to make the B bracket of the playoffs.
Wow.
Bridget Kavanaugh and John LaRocchia
Yeah.
we had to go 5-0. We went 4-0, and then we were up against the weaker teams that night. Some of the weaker teams, we had to play Bridget's girlfriend and my daughter.
Right.
So
How'd you do?
they're not that good. They're getting better.
Yeah.
And we were one of the top teams. So I said to Bridget, we need this W. Let's kick their tush. 11-2.
Yeah.
We took them to the butter and melted them right there.
Good.
5-0. We're in 8th
That's
place.
what I'm talking
We snuck in. That's right, girls. You're on the court with Johnny L.
Annihilate your daughter.
You're on the court with Johnny L. I played down the park today. Some 90-year-old
No
lady.
mercy.
Thank God she had goggles on. Hit it right in the face.
Were you out there in the field going like this? No mercy.
That's right. That's right. So pickleball, we're doing good. We're doing
Good
good.
for you.
I'll let you know the playoffs next week. I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'll call you. What else do I got to talk about? I went to see Dad. I went to see my
Oh
father
yeah, I was on the phone with you.
at his college dorm. He's
How's
in camp
he doing?
now.
He's acclimating nicely.
Not acclimating at all. Not acclimating at all. But we had a nice visit. Went back to my sister's house. We went in the pool. My dad, then we went to, my sister wanted to play a little pickleball. I just put a pickleball court in. So I sat, did you see, I don't know if you saw the video. I sat my dad in the chair and I was throwing a ball at him. He did like 5 in a row.
Wow.
Occupational therapy, they call that, right? It's occupational
You
therapy.
know what you got to get him?
Tell me what I
Being
got to
that
get
he
the big
can't
guy.
really play pickleball
Yeah.
with you. 'cause
Yeah.
You're down here playing.
Yep.
You get him that paddle with the ball on the string that go. You know what I mean? He probably loved that for hours.
I don't think that's nice.
What?
When you say that, I mean he's in a chair. He can't
He
so
can
get
do
him a
that from
stupid
the
thing with the
chair.
string. This
Yeah.
guy was an athlete. He was a ball player. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say Richie Ball Dopey ball with a string on a thing.
I don't even know what that's called. The paddleball game. It's paddleball game.
It's called Boppa Boppa, isn't it? It's a Boppa.
Yeah.
Like the click clack. Did you ever have a click clack?
I got a warped one. What movie is that from?
What?
I got a warped one.
What is it? What is it?
Blazing Saddles. You,
You know, I'm not like an expert on Blazing Saddles.
Oh.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. You know what I watched? A little bit Smoke, if you want to catch it.
Oh, I
It's a
heard
good
it's good.
series.
Yeah.
About a fire marshal and a cop trying to find two
Already
arsonists.
lost interest.
And
No, it sounds
there's
good.
6
I'm
episodes. Episode 5, they both die in a fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the way, was anybody supposed to know that? One. And two, you know what me and my son and I just saw?
What?
The Naked Gun.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Was it? It was good. I was worried. I was worried.
No.
Good.
It's going
Good.
to make them a
I
lot
think
of
he's a
money.
good straight man. He
Oh,
looks
he
like
was
he's a good
great.
straight man.
He was great.
So Paula
I
had
could've been
cataract.
into it.
What happened?
No, go ahead.
Paula had cataract surgery. Am I saying that right? Cataract
Yeah, cataract.
surgery yesterday morning. Oh no,
And already
what's
she's
today?
doing well.
Monday morning. We were home at 9 a.m.
My brother-in-law just had it like 3 weeks ago. He's still blurry.
Is he?
Yeah.
She's blurry, but she was able to read the chart today,
Wow.
which I couldn't believe. And she's seeing all the stuff that I don't do, like around the house, like.
John, why didn't you empty those garbage pails?
Yeah. I said, I kept saying, put off the surgery.
You want to know how good my wife is at cleaning?
Tell
You know
me.
when the garbage is overflowing?
Yes.
She's so good. She puts a paper bag next to it to start filling that up.
Is that good?
No, she don't take out the garbage like I do the garbage.
You know,
in
I'm
my
gonna talk. I
house.
gotta talk to her.
Talk-
Should we call her? Call her
No.
during the show and tell her to do the garbage.
She will not
Richie-
find that funny.
Richie's. She will not. She's married to a comic. What do
She
you mean
goes,
she'll find?
I work all day.
Yeah, she does. And what do you tell them when you do all day?
I work all day.
That's right.
4 shows a day.
But now you're working your Tushville.
Yes, I am.
You're in Tushville.
White Post Farms. Okay.
White Post Farms, get there if you're in Long Island. It's a good show. My therapist this week said to me, John.
What did he say, John?
She said, John, enough.
You don't have to come back.
No, she's just sick of me saying the same old stuff. So she said, John, enough. Right? And I said, well, what do you want to talk about now? She says, time's up.
She goes, John, enough.
Enough.
Get him a paddle ball with the ball on the string.
This is a man who's 92, veteran. You know, he's not happy about being there.
Nobody's
And
happy
you want to
about
get him
being
on a
there.
string with a ball. What do you think he's going to feel? He's going to feel silly with
Dad,
that.
I got you something. But you don't think he's gonna?
I'm going to get
I
it.
wanted that.
I'm going to get it and have him
But
do
you got to
it.
get a good one, not the one with the staple.
Oh, there's a good one. Not the one with the staple. Oh,
With
two
the
staples.
cord. You need
Two
one with a
staples.
good cord.
Oh, my God. All right, you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do there?
Yeah.
Christina Moon, we miss you tonight.
Yeah.
Feel better.
We'll have her back when she feels better.
Yeah. We're going to go to commercial, and then we're going to bring back Robin Ennis, LLC Caregiver Resource and Information Specialist.
Fantastic.
We'll be right back.
Yes.
This is personal to me. I'm John Field, 9/11 responder and advocate. I walked the halls of Congress for 20 years. You too may qualify for the same 9/11 benefits as I do. It's true, it's the law. If you were south of Canal Street and you had any of the 69 cancers linked to 9/11, you may qualify for compensation up to $250,000 and free health care. Sadly, only 10% of you have enrolled. Access what you are owed. Call now to find out if you qualify. I fought side by side with Barasch and McGarry for 2 decades in Washington, D.C. to get benefits for all victims, not just responders. You owe it to yourself to call Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. I trust them. So can you.
You say. Ready? You say.
And we're back with Laughter Saves Lives live.
That was good.
You didn't chime in.
No, I was playing with the ball. We're back. Paradise Studios, Strong Island Television, Massapequa, downtown Massapequa, New York, right by the LIRR, the LIRR. Well, we have on a special guest here.
I was looking forward to this.
She's over there right now in Jersey. We got to find out what exit. She's on off of Route 80. We're going to bring in now Robin Innes. She is a caregiver resource and information specialist. Last week we had on what's her name from
the other girl.
The girl. It kind of a similar topic. It was a similar topic.
Robin, don't feel left out. Next week we won't remember.
Yes, next week we won't remember.
Watch the YouTube video, Richie. You'll remember me.
Robin's going to be more memorable than.
What's her name?
Danielle.
She was great.
She was great. So
and let me just clarify, Richie and John. It's called paddle ball. That paddle with the elastic and the ball on the end. It is called paddle ball.
Is it paddle ball with the ball when you play paddle ball? It's still called the paddle ball.
I Googled it when I was in the waiting room.
Look at you.
Look at her. That's what we need. Somebody who prepared.
Should be your
she
co-host.
did more prep for this show. We're looking that up than we did all week.
Yes.
Right? And that's scary, right, Robin?
Trying to help you.
Robin's like, I should have watched a past show before I committed to this. So let me just read a little bit about Robin here. I am a caregiver resource and information specialist who offers to assist unpaid caregivers with resources, support, information, education, and service connections. The topic is caregiving. So I'm going to start off by the question that you told me I better freaking ask or you'll never talk to me again. Why, Robin? And it's an important topic. I'm learning more, and Richie knows. Why did you get into this?
Well, you're living it too.
Yeah, and you lived it.
I lived it 4 years.
Most people do live it, guys. So welcome to the caregiver club. We have a saying: once a caregiver, always a caregiver.
Generation.
The sandwich generation, because I got the grandkids and I got my father.
Yes. And so I became a caregiver unbeknownst to me when my 2-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Oh, wow. And she needed to be hospitalized, and she went through bone marrow transplant, stem cell transplant, isolation, all kinds of treatment. I did not realize that I was her caregiver. I was her mom.
Right.
It was not until many years later that I realized that my caregiving role had gone further than just caregiving for a daughter with a special need. It also went into caregiving for my aging grandparents, and now rolling into that sandwich generation. And if my dad is on here, yes, Dad, eventually I'll be your caregiver too.
Hey, Dad.
And I'm a caregiver for my mom, who lives very close by me. So caregiving, I guess, is in my blood. When I was in 6th grade or even younger, I was a candy striper at the local hospital on the geriatric floor. I had no idea that was going to point me in the direction of helping the seniors in the community. But here I am. I've been doing the work that I'm doing right now for 16 years. And prior to that, I worked with seniors on a multitude of levels. So caregiving just lands in your lap sometimes. And oftentimes caregivers don't even realize that they're a caregiver. So when we have the conversation, it's like, whoop, I'm a caregiver.
You know what? How I also know about this? First, I went through my mother, but my wife says to me, don't get sick because you're going right into a home and I'm not caregiving for you.
But you always have such insight.
Well, Richie, I'm sorry that's how your wife feels, but sometimes that's necessary.
Well, there's some people that are not caregivers, right?
But yeah, right.
See it all the time.
That's what I'm worried about.
He's a caregiver.
Well, you know what? But look at her. You can tell that this woman has the personality and the energy to make somebody who's in that situation feel better. and
Yes.
smile. Your energy, your smile, it's so important. And I would you take care of me when I get old?
No, but I
Because
do have
my-
some nursing homes that will, John. You're good. I
Yeah,
can connect you.
I don't know. My son lives up the block and he doesn't visit me, so I don't know.
You're in trouble, John.
Well, he does. I shouldn't say because I'm always up there. You know, I'm like.
Oh,
right
you
around
visit
him.
him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
He
so,
doesn't invite you. You just show up. I understand.
Yes, I do. So now, you said non-paid. You talking
Yeah.
about what you do for your family, or do you also help others?
Okay, so unpaid means that person who is not through an agency. So they're not a home health aide. They're not a private duty nurse. They are a friend, a family member, someone from your church, a neighbor, helping out with things as simple as going to the mailbox, picking up their mail, picking up their prescriptions, running some errands, taking them to the doctor, maybe making the appointments for them, all the way through to helping them with the activities of daily living, such as dressing, bathing, toileting, eating, all those things. So caregiving can be on a multitude of levels, and it can also, a lot of people will say, well, I'm a caregiver for an aging parent. That's the most common, right?
Right.
But that's not always the case. I was a caregiver for a child with a special need.
Right.
Some folks are caregiving for someone with a mental health challenge, and other folks are indeed caring for maybe a spouse who's aging, or in your case, Richie, caring for John, your host.
Right. I gotta care about him. I have a friend who had I'm going to say a botched surgery, and she's like incapacitated, and her daughter became her caregiver. Like, I mean, but she's like paid by the state, I think, or whatever.
You know, and
There's
Richie,
so many different levels.
Richie brings up a good point for a change. There are people out
We're
there.
having a serious conversation.
There are groups out there that you can meet with that can help you, and I think a lot of people don't go out to get this help. Even if it's a group where you can talk, what do you call it? The
Support group.
support
But you know what? And John, oftentimes caregivers, number one, they don't realize they're a caregiver. And number two, they don't have time to look for help. And number three, if they had the time, they wouldn't know where to start. I consider myself a starting point for caregivers.
And that's where you come in.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Now,
And-
why didn't you start a business? I mean, people would pay for your services. I know I
That's
would.
what I do. That's what I do. That's
So you
what
have
my
no-
business.
Sean, you better read this.
Yes, John. Geez, you asked me to prepare you, and look at what you've
Hold on,
done.
wait,
You were
wait.
eating your eggplant instead.
Hold on one
We're
second.
toying with
Oh,
you.
there's a
little
second page. See, there's a second
Oh.
page. That's fine.
It was so long. You're on the second page.
Important to have you as a resource, that you're out there, because I know right now we're tripping through things. My sister has been amazing. She's much more, organized than I am, making phone calls, emails. But one thing I'm learning, and I learned it as a teenager, when I worked. I think I discussed this last week about me working in the ER.
Yeah.
I saw the senior citizens that were brought in from nursing homes with no family, and how they laid in the corner for hours. So to have an advocate who's calling the place every day, hey, did he get a shower? Hey, did he eat today, or whatever, makes a big difference.
Yes. And some people, John, you're right, don't have a caregiver. So there isn't that connection to me, because I'm the connection to the caregiver, not to the person receiving the care.
Right.
The person receiving the care oftentimes doesn't even know that they need a caregiver, that they need someone to advocate for them. And the caregiver is really an advocate. And in so many ways,
It's a fine line that we're dealing with now, because he truly believes that he can live on his own by himself. And it's obvious that he can't to others. So to mentally not make him feel, bad, make him feel like he's helpless, yet give him the help he needs, it's a balance. Because sometimes, like why are you doing this or why are you doing that? And you're trying to help and do the right thing. Yet in his eyes, I can do that, you know? So those conversations are hard.
And they are hard, John, but think about it from your dad's perspective. He's lost his independence.
Right.
And that's really, really hard to accept at any age. So, you know, if you can give him the paddle ball. If he throws it at you and says, that's stupid, I don't want it. So you spent $15 on paddle ball, but he may find it interesting. And like you commented earlier, that is occupational therapy. That could be helpful to him.
You know,
He may hit you in the head with it when you come to see him, but that's okay.
Robin, I said it as a joke, but you turned it into a positive. It really is. You don't know if he goes, I like this because he's doing something instead of
And John, blame it on Richie if he doesn't like it. If he likes it, take credit. That's what I'm going to suggest.
I have to tell you, if you look at the video, did you see the video on Facebook the other day? He's smiling, right? He was enjoying it because we always used to play bocce, darts. You know, when I was younger, stickball. You know, my dad against me or whatever. So just the fact that he was out there and hitting it every time I threw it, bang, bang, bang.
I love it.
Up here, I think that made his day a little bit, you know. And then
Absolutely.
yeah.
That was a highlight for him for the month, John, not just for the day. Those are the kind of things that they need stimulation with. They need to find that little piece of happiness or even whatever it might have been. I mean, he might have been thinking he was bonking you in the head with it. That's what made him laugh. You don't know.
I have to say, my mother was my biggest fan. My father probably number 2. But when I'm out there playing pickleball with my sister, whatever, I'm dancing, I'm being silly. And he just loves that. He loves when I do that stuff. He smiles, he laughs, and he's not smiling and laughing a lot lately. So to be out there the other day on the pickleball court and seeing him having a good time watching and doing the stupid thing made my day. Made my day, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So where now you don't have a website, you said, right?
Do not have a website. No.
All right. So how do most people get this word of mouth?
Word of mouth or through the agencies in the counties that surround the county that I live in, here off of exit 12 off of Route 80, to answer your question, Richie.
What exit? What exit?
Exit 12 off of Route 80, not the Turnpike or the Parkway.
Right, Route 80.
Exit 12.
You have to deal with people in other areas, like someone from Long Island. You can connect them to the right party.
Absolutely. I do. I have a contract with the Division of Aging in Warren County. So my services are no fee for service in Warren County. However, outside of Warren County, I do have a fee for service. I do offer a 10-minute free consultation to all caregivers at the onset of our meeting one another, usually by phone or Zoom or through emails sometimes even.
Right.
And then we have a conversation about, are they interested? Do they think I can be helpful? And more importantly, do I think I can be helpful? Because if I can't, I'm not going to embark on furthering the conversation and developing a relationship.
All right. We have about a minute and a half. I definitely want to shoot you an email with everything that we're going through. I want to set up a consult. I just want to get your opinion on everything, see if we're doing the right thing or you can help us at all. That would take a load off our shoulders just to know there's somebody else out there who's giving us advice that's been through
Happy
it.
to help, John.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you. And thanks for
Thanks,
playing
Richie.
along.
Good to meet you. Thanks, John, for having me.
Take care.
And we'll have you back. We'll definitely have you back. So that was Robin Innes.
She was great.
She is a caregiver resource and information specialist. And boy, would you have liked to have had her when you were going through what you were going through in the beginning?
It was just me and my sister.
And in the beginning, you don't know what to do.
Horrible.
You know, you don't know what to do. Yeah. All right, let's go to a break, and we'll be back with Matt Kipp from Spirit of a Hero from Texas. Texas.
Protect your family. Buy Life Act now.
Thank you, Dad.
That was us over 10 years ago.
Now, LifeVac is responsible for saving over 4,000 lives from choking.
In the time it takes you to pick up the phone and call, another life could be saved.
The LifeVac saved my life in 1 to 2 seconds.
Protecting families has always been our mission. I'm sure you love your family like I love my daughter. Do us all a favor and get your own life back now.
Go to lifevac.net or call 877-LifeVac. Order now.
And we're back with Laughter Saves Lives Live here at Strong Island Television in beautiful Paradise Studios, Massapequa, New York. She was a great guest. And you can see her passion.
Yeah.
You can see her passion. Our next guest is the president. I remember to see, I did some research. I'm so proud of myself. Does it say president there? No, but I remembered it. Now let's hope I'm right. He's the president of Spirit of a Hero. Let's hear it from Matt Kipp. Matty!
Good evening. How we doing?
Thank you for being here. Number one, were you a veteran? Are you a firefighter, right?
No, neither. I am a civilian and support our first responders.
You're amazing.
Wow.
So
incredible.
let me just read a little thing here. Spirit of Hero is dedicated to providing financial, developmental, and community support to veterans of the United States Armed Forces, first responders, frontline workers, and their families.
That's
Spirit
right.
of a Hero will raise awareness of veteran behavioral issues, provide hope and support, and bridge gaps in services through community-driven activities. So you're not a veteran, you're not a firefighter, you were always kind of supporting veterans and firefighters, but what made you're president of this organization.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Tell us how you got into it.
About 4 years ago, one of my best friends, he's a Marine veteran. He got diagnosed with stage 4 colon and liver cancer, asked if I wanted to be involved with the nonprofit and help the cause. And I said, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely fell in love with it. And here we are. I mean, this has changed who I am. I didn't know that I needed the nonprofit world. I didn't know that I needed to be doing this, but I really, really, truly believe that I did need to be doing this. And it's been absolutely amazing.
I always say, I say to my kids more, but I say, donating your time, you only have so much of it.
Yes, sir.
You donate all the money you want. You can sit at home and write checks, and I do that a lot. I'm always donating money.
Yes, sir.
Checks, handing out cash as I'm going down the street. But to donate your time is something special.
We asked for the 3 T's: time, talent, and treasure. That's it. Time, talent, or treasure.
You could see it in him. You could see the enthusiasm. Yeah. And I read the recipients. We have amputee. One guy lost both arms, both legs.
Yes, sir. Our very first.
He's in there. Cancer.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of activities do you guys do to support these organizations?
I do want to say today, August 6th, is our 2024 recipient, Andy Allison. Today is his Alive Day, August 6th, 2012. He is our 2024 recipient, Louisville firefighter, Andy Allison from Louisville, Texas. So today's a big day for him.
From Andy, right?
Yes, that's how
Andy in Texas 10 years ago.
That's correct.
And then I came back last year, and he came up to me and he said, "John," I go,
"Oh yeah, I know.
How you doing? Who
yes,
are
sir.
you?" And he goes, "Andy, oh my God!" So he's like, "Come back, do the show. I want to give the money to Spirit of a Hero and Laughter Saves Lives." So
yes, sir. So
we got to schedule a date. We're very
excited for that to come up. Hopefully we can get something scheduled early next year, and definitely looking forward to having you guys down and having a show with you guys.
Now, what part of Texas are you in?
Right outside of Dallas, right?
Yep, we're about 30 miles north of Dallas. So our founders are in Corinth, Texas, just south of Denton. So yes, sir, we're about 30 miles north of Dallas and Fort Worth.
I just met a couple that's north of Dallas just recently.
Salerno, John Salerno. He's been on the show a number of times. He's from that area. All right, so tell us about a few of the other recipients. Do you know any of them personally?
Oh yeah, definitely. so it all started back in 2012. So our founder, Rick Turner, he is a 2-time combat veteran, Purple Heart recipient. He, after his time, he came back to Dallas. He's a electrician by trade. He was working down in downtown Dallas in a high-rise building, waiting on a electrical. Oh my gosh, waiting for a permit to be signed, and he saw a newspaper article about Travis Mills. Travis Mills is a quadruple amputee.
That's
87 airborne, just like Rick Turner. And Rick, and I really just want to do something for this guy. So him and his wife Tansy, they got together and said, let's have a motorcycle ride just to raise a little bit of money for this guy. They didn't know him initially. They reached out to his family. They knew that they could get hopefully 100 motorcycles to pay $50
right.
each, and raise a few $1,000 for this guy. Well, we had 1,800 motorcycles show up. Wow. And raise a whole bag of money for him. And that's where it all started. And our next few recipients were 82nd Airborne amputees, just moving down the line, different scenarios and whatever the veteran needed, whether it was a home remodel. We assisted in completing a family with an adoption. There was a lot of red tape that was happening, and we helped financially in whatever capacity we could with that. We did a vehicle conversion for one of our recipients. It's just it literally is whatever the recipient needs. Yes, sir. And then, and we added first responders to our mission, which has been absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you, we have had a couple of veteran suicides that really got our focus on PTS and mental health back in 2018.
What are the kind of things that you do for mental health? I know we're doing a show down south with horses. They do horses with veterans.
Yes, sir.
Cause of War. We gave them some money from the show the other night.
Yes, sir.
You guys do that kind of stuff with dogs and.
So yeah, we're getting connected with several different organizations. It's going to be. I'll just say this. So back in 2018, whenever we lost 3 or 4 veterans that were literally connected with us, focus shifted, to PTS and mental health. Our founders came up with a PTS facility idea. We're going to call it At Ease, a place to heal. And that's actually coming to fruition. We've got about 30 acres that was donated to us, being donated to us. We've got a building that's going to be built for us, and we're going to have everything, all the non-traditional, traditional therapies,
Are they going to live there?
So no, they're not going to live there. But if we've got out of state, or if the veteran or first responder has a several hour drive, we will have tiny homes for them to stay in, whether it's a day or a week. It's, we're going to have the horseback therapy. We're going to have ATVs. We're right on a lake, so we'll be doing fishing. It's an absolute dream come true. And it's,
you know what? Here's something cool. When you know what it's like to run a foundation. It's hard, and pictures make a big difference or whatever, right? I always like to say, hey, we raised this much money and we were able to refurbish their car, whatever.
Absolutely.
We don't have a whole lot of money. What I'm saying is I think it would be really cool if you and I could talk and find something that we can do. The guy's got to stay in the hotel for 2 nights, whatever it is, and have us sponsor that in memory of my guys lost on 9/11, that thing, whatever it is.
Love it.
That would be cool. So let's
talk about it.
Out.
Yes, sir.
We get some pictures and, because it also helps with the donations when people see what you're
100%.
doing.
I wish we were about 3-4 weeks later than we are now, because I could show you a rendering of the building that we're going to have built for us. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So, yeah.
And that
really, really good stuff.
Help you a lot. Yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah. Are they going to have TVs in the building or?
We're going to have, yes, sir. So we're going to have, and it's, I'll tell you, it's not only about the veteran or the first responder, because PTS is it's severe. And whenever we got into the first responder world, I'll call it, we had no idea of the PTS and mental health, how severe that was with our first responders, because they see all these different things every single day and they have to live with it, right? But they go home and the spouse has to deal with them.
Yes.
And it's not dealing with them. It is, how do you talk to them? How do you react? How do you respond? It's not only for the veteran or the first responder. It is involving the family and the children, the spouse, children as a whole. It's getting everyone involved. It's getting the veteran or first responder, the community and the purpose, because they're struggling.
Yeah.
In a big way. And that's what we're trying to do is.
And to look at this, because sometimes you'll meet somebody you won't even know. Somebody will commit
suicide have no idea
the next week, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know he's depressed, because he didn't have that outlet to say, hey, listen, I need to speak to somebody, Maddie and this organization, they're really great. Let me give them a call, So that's great that you're doing that. We had a guy commit suicide in Squad 288 about a year after 9/11, and the night before I worked with him, he was riding me about the meal. A big guy like this. You put too much salt. You don't know how to cook. Just breaking my chops. And
you had no idea.
He ate more than anybody that night, right? And then he said to me, "You working tomorrow night?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Good, you're cooking again," right? And never showed up for work the next night.
Wow,
sad, man. It's sad.
Tell this guy was kidding around, breaking my chops.
Yep.
So you're doing really, really good work. Really good work.
Yeah.
It's very much needed. So it's very, very, very much needed. I'm going to say this. We will be, and we are trying to compete with the VA. They've got a lot of struggles at the VA, and we don't want the veteran to walk in and be turned away because they're having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? We are going to welcome them, and we do welcome them. And at ease is half veteran, and we have part of it is first responder bay. I mean, it's all designed specifically, for both. So it's
love it.
It's amazing.
You're doing good stuff. Good stuff.
We appreciate it.
So maybe we could buy a TV, Laughter Saves Lives. Remember you guys lost Hazmat 1 Squad 288 or 9/11 TV or something, a computer, I don't know. Something.
Brother, we will post it, or we will hang. We're going to have, majority of the walls are going to have glass cases for any memorabilia that any of these veterans, first responders want to bring in. Old fire helmets, medals, whatever. We're going to display it, and we're going to recognize, and we're going to appreciate it every single day. So
great job, Matt. Great job. The website is
spiritofahero.org.
It's a well done website. Really well done.
We appreciate that. We appreciate it. And
right,
do you guys ride motorcycles?
Bicycles, not on motorcycles. I want to put out a place. That's a good video. That would be a great video.
Because you'll see how awkward he looks.
Yeah. We got to do that when we come out. We got to ride on a motorcycle.
Oh, that's awesome. We have our annual ride coming up next month. Is why I asked that. So
that's awesome.
How
many riders now you're up to?
So last year we had about 400 riders. This year we're hoping for the same, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah,
so
it's
very successful.
The comedy show right after the ride, bring them right up into the comedy show.
Let's get it lined out. Brother.
All right, Matt. Thank you so much for taking the time. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, guys. Y'all are doing amazing stuff. Appreciate
You're doing great work yourself, buddy.
Thank you.
That's a hero.
That is a hero. See, there's different heroes. That Matt Kipps, he's not a veteran, he's not a first responder, yet he's out there doing this great stuff.
Amazing.
Let's not break. Let's bring up Danny Calabrese. Danny, just kind of move the chicken palm.
Push
and
that
sneak
out.
in here. We'll do this very professionally.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the show right now, the very, very funny Danny Calabrese.
Sitting, he got here early, sitting here this whole time. Thank you, Danny,
Hey, you
for
guys are
coming
cracking
in.
me
Yeah,
up
I'll
with
move
the
over.
paddle.
Charlie, move over that.
Is there anything?
Danny,
Is there
come
anything
this
you
way.
learned from us this show with two older gentlemen?
I
you know-
learned what that thing was called. A paddle ball.
Yeah. You think Robin knows what she's talking about there?
It's a
But
paddle.
she's still listening.
I think she knows what she's talking
Yeah,
about.
paddle
She seems
ball.
like a lady who knows what she's talking about.
Because there is paddle ball, right? There's paddle ball,
Well,
and that
maybe
is
it's
a
the
paddle with a
practice to
ball.
play paddle
Come this
ball.
way. He's falling off the
I am.
screen. There you
And I
go.
lost weight.
I'm in the firehouse. Oh, you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember when
did.
you were fat.
What last week?
No,
You were
no,
like,
you're looking
you
good.
used to be like disgusting, but now no.
You're less
I'm
disgusting.
less, but I've been tired because
Very tired.
because I'm 42 with a 2-year-old.
Well, all right. I'm 66 with a 4-year-old, but not as much as you.
I mean, it's bad, but
Yeah.
I it's funny. I said to my wife, I was like, by the time she gets married, I'm gonna be 80.
Wow.
And
No,
then-
you're not.
Yes, I
80.
am. If she gets married when I got married,
Well, she's probably not. She'll probably get married at 17.
well,
Maybe she'll be, maybe she got pregnant or something.
they're gonna have to feed me the cake through a straw. Okay.
Yeah?
Can't do this to-
And
Yeah,
my
she will
wife is like, don't worry about that, honey. By then you'll be dead.
Oh, that's nice that your wife says that. Did you tell your wife how old she's going to be? I don't think you told her that, right?
No, she's definitely gonna be alive.
Is she older or younger than you?
She's younger than me.
She's younger? Younger woman?
Yes.
By how much?
By a couple of years.
I think Richie's married to an older woman.
No, younger.
Younger?
5,
How-
6 years younger than me.
6 years. Look
Yeah.
at you
You know-
stallion.
55. Yeah.
You know what I hate? My wife is like 3 years younger than me, and she looks so much older.
No.
Anyway,
she
Danny.
does.
Well, I feel like
And
you
she
don't
watches
age.
this show.
You're like encased in carbonite.
That's what my father said to me the other day. He does. He goes to me sometimes. Oh, you're working. You're always working out. And he looks and says, "Well, what about that belly?"
What about
He
that
goes,
belly?
"What are you doing about that
You know what
belly?"
he said
And
to
then the
me?
other day he
You
went.
need to get a paddle ball.
Yeah.
You gotta get the
then,
paddle
then the
ball.
other day he went this to me. He goes like this. "Ooh, a lot of gray. I go, yeah, I drove 3 hours, Dad.
Wow.
You know, ooh, a lot of
Well,
gray.
I gotta tell you, it's hard because I have to sleep with the bulldog in the bed. The
That's-
baby
is that what you call
comes
your wife?
into the
That's a
bed.
big
You call your
animal.
wife the bulldog?
No.
Oh,
And my wife.
all right.
Okay.
And
I'm
the
sure
dog.
she's watching. Teresa, this is how he talks about.
No,
it.
I'm just
You're
kidding,
not
Teresa.
around.
It's a little comedy.
But I have to say though, the other night I was sleeping
Yeah.
and my daughter, literally, I'm sleeping, right?
Right.
She put her hand in my mouth and grabbed my tongue and pulled it. And I woke up and I went like that, and she's laughing.
Because you talk too much,
Laughing.
right?
So we're getting into a bed
Oh, tell me about
Now,
it.
why? Why are you getting a new bed? Whose
because it's
request?
too small, right?
Yeah.
So I figured we're gonna go bed shopping, right? And my wife's solution to everything: check Facebook Marketplace. I'm like,
Ew.
for a bed?
Bed?
And she's like, no, check a look. I found one, $200, and it only has a small stain. And I'm like, that's a blood stain. And she's like, I'm like, fine. She's like, we'll flip it. It won't be a problem. It's like, all right, where am I picking it up? She's like, the 4th precinct. So we got that coming in. That's going to be good.
Bloodstain.
But she's
150.
cheap. I don't know about you guys, but my wife's incredibly cheap. Like she saves every
Oh,
single container from
Oh,
like
yeah.
a Chinese
wife
food
too,
Oh,
place.
yeah.
nice.
And then you try to go in and none of the tops.
That's her
ever fit.
Tupperware, so to speak.
Oh yeah. And
That's
then I opened up the cabinet the other day. They all fell out. They almost killed me.
I was buried. I was buried.
It was terrible.
No, that's
So what? Why don't you tell her to get rid of it? Throw it out.
No, because she just won't. She doesn't throw out anything. Like I went down in the basement and she had all her old high school textbooks, and I'm like, "Why are you saving all this crap?" And she's like, "Well, what if the internet goes out?" I'm like, "What, for a year?" And if it does, we're not going to need a copy of Windows 95 for dummies. Like what is this?
I still have those too.
She like hoards. You can't throw
She's a nice
anything
girl,
away.
though. She's a nice girl.
So
Nice woman.
we have that problem too. I'm on this, where they all come out, and like, don't you feel like it's gonna kill you one day?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you mean buried under the
You
top?
come out.
I used to do a joke as a firefighter where I was crawling into a house on fire,
Yeah.
and I actually leaned against the refrigerator and got buried under the magnets.
Yeah.
I hit the refrigerator.
Well, this is last time I opened them up. They all fell out. And I said, "What? Like these are going to kill me, right?" And my wife's like, "Well, at least we'll have a place to put your ashes." That's her response.
She sounds like a nice girl. I never met your wife, did I?
She is a sweetheart.
She is. She sounds like a sweetheart.
Yeah, until you marry her.
I always said my wife is very loving.
To everyone else?
My sweet and loving in front of other people.
Oh, one of those. And
I
then
always
she
said
gets you in the
Christine's
car.
very nice to me.
She loves everybody.
But then
She
the
loves
door
everybody.
closes and I hear all that screaming. When you gotta come pick me up.
When you're on the phone and you hear all the yelling and screaming, you're like, I'll let you go.
I'll let you go. Exactly.
I love when people say, "I'll let you go."
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'll let you go. You don't want to talk to me anymore.
Story about
Like, don't
that?
say I'll let you go.
God.
Say something like, "Hey, I have to go."
No,
You know,
I
I'll
used
let
to
you go
work in
means-
an office, and I'd be standing by someone's desk, BSing with them, and then the manager walked by and I would go, "All right, let me go," and I get my phone rings when I went back, and you go, "Let me go." It's you standing by my desk.
Yes.
You can
Right,
walk
right.
away anytime you want.
Well, I
Yeah.
work from
You make
home.
me look bad in front of the manager.
I'm lucky that I work from home. Like I like host my Zoom meetings all the time, right?
Right.
And the other day, I noticed nobody is logging off of the Zoom call.
Right.
And I said to my buddy, "That's pretty good, right?" And he's like, "Of course not. Your wife was in the background getting undressed."
Oh no! I was on the Zoom call.
No.
Actually, most of them were like, most said, "Then why do you let your landscaper into the house?"
Does your wife work from home?
Yeah, well, 50-50. So she works for Northwestern Mutual in Park Avenue.
Wow.
We had the big scare the other day because she works at 245,
Midtown.
and it was that
shooting.
shooting was at 345.
It's a block away.
Yeah,
On the next block.
it's
Yeah.
a big scare.
Every
that.
block is another 100.
Oh,
And not
Terrible.
to change the topic, that's a very serious topic. When I used to drive the fire truck in Manhattan,
mhm.
the address in certain parts of Manhattan, I can't remember the streets, but between certain streets, the address, you add 7 to it, I think it was, and it would tell you, couldn't have been 7, what streets it was between, like 11 and 12. Like if you saw the address on a side street on
And
39.
what are you doing? You taking your shoes off and you're doing the calculation and try to figure it out.
No, you just add,
7.
like
I
the
feel
address
like
is
7
242. 242. You add 5 to it. It was between 7th and 8th.
Okay.
It was a little trick until we got the GPSs. In fact, before we got the GPSs, I got on one call with the chief downtown towards the World Trade Center, well before 9/11, and the chief goes,
What?
the Trade Center is getting bigger and bigger. What? Where are you going? Like, and I go, I don't know. He goes, I think you better turn around. Like, we're going sorry,
The wrong way.
Yeah, so I was going the wrong way. And then I did the same with the Brooklyn Bridge. I went over on the wrong lane, the Yaddle lane, and the office is looking like down to water. And he goes, turn off the siren.
Turn off the siren.
You're driving so slow. Turn off the siren.
Do you guys keep it on just so you can go a little faster and get moving?
No.
That's not. Is
No.
that legal?
Nope. It's not legal. No. What if you get in an accident and you're not responding to a call? You can get fired for that. You go to court, you can get arrested. You hit somebody in a car and there's no call. Sooner or later, somebody's going to figure that out. Where were you responding? Let's look it up. No.
Right.
No. What happens sometimes, I'm taking your time.
No, go.
What happens sometimes is when you're not responding from the firehouse, see, firefighters want to get there first because if it's a fire, they're going to have the most work. So firefighters took the job to fight fire. Everybody but me. So they took the job to fight fire. So they're responding quickly to get there. But if this truck is responding down a different block than they expected to come, there have been accidents with fire trucks. Ba-boom. In fact, Mike Roy, a good buddy of mine who was played in the bocce tournament in September, left to say his life bocce tournament coming up. Sign up. He went through.
Slam into each other like that? Wow.
He went through
That's
the
gotta
windshield.
be- that's
He was
gotta
in a
be
coma for weeks.
Wow.
And here's what I can tell you about New York City firefighters. He was in a coma for weeks, in the hospital for months. He went back to work. ultimately went back to work.
Wow.
After going through the windshield in a
Through
coma,
it.
went back to work.
Not into it. Through it.
Through the windshield he went.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
story and a half.
Yeah. Danny,
I'd
where
go
are you going to
back,
be?
too. You don't want to lose the pension.
You wouldn't lose the pension.
Oh, you don't lose.
No, he could have retired probably, and
Wow.
where are you going to be performing, big guy?
Next Saturday, I'm at Ben's Kosher Deli.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's gonna be fun.
Is that whose
It's a
show is
fun
that? What's his
show.
name? Why doesn't he put me on a show for years?
He puts me at once every.
I haven't worked for him for years. I love those shows.
Alan?
Yeah.
Alan's
Yeah.
How did you get on Alan shows? Look at you.
Because I'm attractive and I'm.
And
They
he
say
likes-
I'm the better looking
And
John
you know what
LaRocchia.
else? He
That's
once
what they say.
mentioned he loved pastrami.
Oh man, the corned beef. Oh, I'm gonna go just to watch.
Where is that one?
What did you say?
I said
A
they
great
say I'm the better looking John LaRocchia. That's what they're saying.
There you
With the
go.
new Italian guy on the
Guys,
scene.
I think we might be taking off next week, but we'll be back the week
Oh.
after definitely. Laughter Saves Lives live. Enjoy the weather. It's going to get hot again. Go in the pool up here in New York. Go to the beach. Danny, thank you. Matt, thank you. Who else we had? We had Robin, thank you. Richie, thank you.
John, thank you.
Good night, everybody. We're going to the diner.
Yeah.
So we do in Long Island. Long Island, we go to the diner. Ooh, look at that audience. I didn't know they were here. Did you know?